True prayer is a playing with fire. Prayer is divine love-making. The secret of prayer is unveiled through innocence of mind. If self-pleasuring is the sin, then prayer is its corresponding virtue. When the body and mind have attained serenity and poise, and the lower nature has been subdued, then prayer is liberated from doubt and uncertainty, and becomes an active flame of gnosis. Prayer on the mundane level is dialogue or thought affirmation with a specific intention, thanks, or asking. This is a common expression of prayer, but it's actually a reflection of a greater, fiery experience. Prayer, or even higher study in the spirit of prayer, can raise the pure fire of Sophia, the light of wisdom, or the Holy Spirit. This fiery, elevating experience is the origin of divine visions, revelations, and ecstasies, induced by the mysterious fire vapor of illumination. The return to innocence via celibacy and vigilance protects the holy fire from leakage or loss through so-called sin or transgression. Once the seeker is chaste, fertile, and devoted, then prayer will replace intercourse and self-pleasuring. The devil makes use of idle hands, which is why the hands are placed together, pointing upwards. This is transmutation. Prayer is the concentrated, absorbed mind given to a higher image, affirmation, or mantra that will arouse the Azoph, or the fiery Mercury, within, raising the temperature of the self like the dawning of an inner sun. This gathering of light will cloak the body in a warm and erotic aura of divine effulgence. This is essentially the transmutation of the common orgasmic experience into an androgynous, lustless enfoldment of divine eros. The climax of common sexual experience is attained through certain cues and stimuli, which are muted or turned off in divine lovemaking. The mystic is carried upward into awe and wonder without the burden of sexual preference or demand clouding or terminating the flight. The mystic erotic flight to divine union is either sudden or gradual. This mystical ecstasy can last minutes, hours, or even days. Some saints would melt into mystical rapture just by thinking about it. At the latter part of his life, Ramakrishna, the Indian sage, could not even talk about the Divine Mother, Kali, without rising into ecstasy. The Virgin and the Unicorn is symbolic of the flight of spirit via innocence. The Virgin is the clear, innocent, and chaste mind, and the Unicorn is the restored original spirit. The mystical horn, which extends into infinity, represents spiritual virility and the upward, heavenly flight of the Virgin. Prayer works differently depending on the state of mind of the individual. Prayer on the lowest level is simply the arousal of the mind through hedonistic cravings and indulgences. We want something quick, wasteful, we think about it, we seek it, and we attain it. This is where the lower nature thrives. Prayer on the highest level is self-sacrifice, surrendering of self to something greater than self. True prayer is an alignment with reality. It is a purgatorial sacrifice of delusions and temptations that plague the lesser self and darken the higher self. Prayer gives new eyes to see beyond the cloud of dross and miasma. It clears the way to higher destiny and greater vision, and gathers the lower forces into a useful power. And through transmutation and transfiguration, we bring about the clear light of mind, which is in the likeness of the pleroma, the fullness of ultimate reality.